Now to an NBC5 Responds report in collaboration with NBC News. Their health and medical unit partnered up with researchers at Stanford University to gather data and compile vaccination and exemption rates for pretty much every state and D.C.
And what we have learned since 2019, 77% of counties and jurisdictions have seen a decline in their vaccination rates, including the vaccine that protects everyone from measles. NBC5 Responds' Kate Chappell looks at the impact in Chicago.
And this, the vaccine itself, the end product of medicine's long match with measles.
This video is a throwback to Mission Measles, the story of a vaccine. It was produced in 1964, just months after the measles vaccine became available for the first time.
Before the measles vaccine was introduced in 1963, you had, in let's say a given year, you had 500,000 infections. You had about 500 deaths a year.
Dr. Stockton Mayer is the interim chief of infectious diseases at UI Health. He tells NBC5 Responds measles was eliminated in the United States by the year 2000. But as cases continue to increase this year, the U.S. is now at risk of losing that status.
I think that it is kind of misconceptions about perhaps what vaccines do, maybe what some of the side effects are. I think that is maybe a distrust in the healthcare community. It is concerned about their immigration status. So all of those things, I think, play a role.
NBC News and Stanford University's analysis of MMR vaccine records for kindergartners found more than 97% of kids were immunized by 2014. Fast forward to 2024, the percentage of those covered by the MMR vaccine decreased to 94.89%. That's just below the threshold for herd immunity.
Herd immunity is the level of immunity at which transmission of a virus is very, very difficult. When 95% of those people are vaccinated, that vaccine or that virus has a very difficult time jumping from person to person. If you don't have that threshold, particularly for a virus like measles, there's a risk of transmission within that community or within that population.
NBC5 Responds took a granular look at MMR vaccine rates by reviewing the publicly available student health data listed on the Illinois State Board of Education's website. Our analysis of data for more than 2,900 public and private schools in Chicagoland found in 2024, 1 out of every 4 schools in our area reported vaccination rates that did not reach the threshold for herd immunity.
You could end up seeing more measles outbreaks, and you have the possibility of seeing more measles in our community.
Data shows 2 of the school districts with the lowest reported MMR vaccine rates in our area for 2024 include Alsip Hazel Green Oaklawn School District 126 in Cook County, with 87% of students vaccinated. The superintendent of the school district tells NBC5 Responds it didn't supply all of the MMR vaccine records in time for the state to analyze the data. He said the district has an overall MMR vaccination rate of 97.8%. Zion Elementary School District 6 in Lake County reported 72% of students are vaccinated against the measles. The district superintendent told us in part, this trend reflects a combination of shifting demographics, policy landscapes, access barriers, misinformation, and data measurement changes. It went on to say the district remains committed to ensuring a healthy and safe learning environment. Chicago Public Schools reported 93% of its students had taken the MMR vaccine. The school district has not responded to our request for comment. Dr. Mayer advises talking with your child's pediatrician if you have questions about the vaccine.
We have to really kind of follow the science, follow what we know works, and really support that as a community.
We've compiled a searchable chart that you can use to find the public and private school measles vaccination rates in the greater Chicago area for the 2024-25 school year. To see where your child's school stands, visit NBCChicago.com/vaccine divide. I'm Kate Chappell, NBC5 Responds.